This little duck is so full of joy and wonder. We're gonna go ahead and suck that out of him by making him train for the next 1,000 years straight, not one day off. And it all starts with these 3 coins. It's gonna take 1,000,000 years of leg day to get this duck to have some real legs. Okay, we're getting thrown into our first race. Let's see how our duck does without any upgrades whatsoever. I know it's hard to keep up with what's going on, but I'm actually the duck that looks like a snowman. And I'm doing my very best to rush ahead, but I don't think we're gonna win this one. It's nothing a couple centuries at the gym won't solve. But they felt bad for me because I'm about to do a faceplant, so they gave me an energy bar, which is gonna give me energy back, and I still won't win the race. Is it working yet? Are we getting stronger? Karen Duck has told me we need to get level 10 endurance to get past that treadmill. And it looks like this is where we get our performance enhancing drugs from. Okay, I've learned how to train my endurance. It involves playing a little Spider-Man, but so far this is actually kind of fun. So we're just going to do this for 1,000 years until endurance is through the roof. Or my already simple duck has very permanent brain damage. But I've learned that you can actually do really big swings before it's going to be a problem. And it seems like you can really fudge the system just by staying really low where you're way at arm's way. I'm not even on the screen right now and I'm still doing good. And I leveled up for the first time, level 2. Not bad for a duck with literal pieces of grass for legs. I've been challenged to a race, so using my level 3 endurance, we're going to do it. Neck and neck so far. I don't know if I can handle this kind of excitement. Oh, I need more bounce skill. If I could bounce a little further. Okay, I'm just gonna keep... Oh, wow, that was a really big rush. We did win. You're either a winner or a loser. And we got a bunch of coins in a race medal. Since I'm overloaded on confidence, we're racing this idiot. We're racing a whole bunch of idiots. This is gonna get tricky. Luckily for me, I'm just gonna use my energy a lot. We have endurance on our side. We need stronger legs. We're not hopping far enough. Okay, I'm gonna need a bit of a boost. And then I'm gonna need a candy bar. Never mind, I've collapsed and died. I fell asleep mid-race. Okay, we need to work on this duck. That's perfectly alright. I've got time if you do. People always underestimate how much time I'm willing to put into training a duck. I've been at this for a few minutes. We hit level 10 endurance. That means we get trampolines, which are so far mostly just getting in the way. Damn you, gravity, thinking you're better than me. I've noticed your flag is turning green. Have we already created a god amongst ducks? We'll find out soon. With blazing speed, we're off. So I'm just going to give myself a little boost to keep myself ahead. And wouldn't want that energy to run out. Okay, I'm going to need an energy bar because I'm a filthy cheater. Does anyone else like the sound I make when I slap the ground? And we won, which means we get a bunch more garbage. I also found where to train the speed, and it's actually much easier than the other one. So I'm going to do this for 1,000 years, and then we're going to have the fastest duck in the entire universe. And the best part is if he fails, he gets incinerated by lava. So he's got pretty good motivation to keep going. I have no qualms about burning a duck alive in lava. He's either going to be the best duck there ever was or a pile of ashes. Okay, the lava actually gets pretty quick, so we're gonna keep working up as quick as we can. And he got magma'd. Didn't take me overly long to get myself all the way up to level 10 speed. And he's very happy about that because he gets to take a little break, but now we have ladders for some reason, which actually do make it a lot easier, surprisingly, to climb out of a volcano. Why didn't anyone think of this before? Because I'm pretty incredible, I can get right across the treadmill now. Oh, look at this guy with the little green flag. He says he's quick, but we did just upgrade our speed to like level 15, which is more than enough to beat this idiot. I don't even need to use my boost. We'll just cruise along to victory. This also counts as training. This duck doesn't get a break until he's the absolute pinnacle of ducks. What happens here? Okay, he just falls down and bonks his head. Uh-oh. Did we just lose? The other idiot rolled past us. That's not fair. This time we crashed right into the end zone, so we won handily. But I'm a little bit worried about how we were running out of energy. But I know we can get some more endurance, which means that idiot's gonna be in trouble. In endurance training, the further you go, the more experience you get. But even if you just go careening off the first edge, you still get a little bit of experience. And I've got time if the duck does. Which is also where an autoclicker comes in, because I can literally just set the cursor right here and use the autoclicker and come back in an hour to a superpowered duck. So I'm gonna go make tacos or something. 4 years later, we reach level 30 endurance. So not only are there now medieval weapons we have to dodge, but we can actually pole vault over certain parts to make it easier. I don't know why every part of this is about making the duck not die a horrible death. And endurance is cool and all, but it doesn't mean a lot without a little bit of speed, so now we need to actually manually train that for a few years. It's probably very warm in there, like already he's probably like a medium well duck. And now that I've hit level 20, it's even more annoying because now there's more platforms to have to deal with. Time to put these newfound skills to the test. Pretty sure our endurance alone can carry us through this, but the extra speed probably isn't going to hurt. Go duck, go! Yeah, we're quickly getting out in front, and we've got tons of energy left. It's a good thing they made onto this thing in time. It would have tipped and left them all behind. Okay, duck, get up. Another very easy victory, and it's only going to get worse. Look at him, he's even training when he's holding still winning. Well, we better make it 2 in a row. This race has a danger element to it. I can't wait to see. Alright, we literally just fall to our death, but that's pretty much all my duck ever does. Uh-oh. We didn't get a good bounce. That's not fair. Go, duck, go. Use your energy. Uh-oh. We're gonna run out. It's not my fault he's bad at bouncing. Is that a skill? Can we upgrade his bounce capacity? Yeah, this was a better bounce. We actually bounced forward. So now I'm just gonna give him a bit of a rush and we win. Yeah, this guy decided to 1v1 me. If I win, I get his jacket. Spoiler alert, I'm probably gonna win. You don't get legs like this from not training. That's for sure. So now if I want, I can put on a purple coat, which gives me cold resistance and defense. But I'm obviously much more aerodynamic when I'm naked. Oh, this one's guarding pirate treasure. Luckily, I've already put in a lot of time training, so this is no bad duck. But we're still on the screen. By now, we should be able to leave the enemy far behind. Another easy win. The perfect headpiece for hunting the legendary Quacken. Gives me defense and water resistance, but a naked duck is a good duck. I finally found the next village where I can increase my strength level, which is done by stacking items continually higher and higher, which is completely realistic and believable in every sense of the words. And I'm pretty sure this is another one I can just auto-click my way through. It's not going to be super quick, but I don't have to do anything at all. So we are going to have a very strong duck within a few hours. And upon reaching level 10 strength, we now also have to avoid falling spike balls. So it also turns out with this, you can kind of build outwards too. So in theory, you could build yourself a really big platform that basically would catch everything anyways. Sort of like this. Already my things take up half the screen, so it's going to be a little bit hard to miss any items, but it's going to be hard to avoid those. And at level 20 strength, we have rollerblades, which seems incredibly necessary when you're trying to balance things on top of yourself. Okay, using the very annoying rollerblades, I've actually managed to build a stack up just about into space. Might let that one slip. And at level 30, we get a car to use, because using a car definitely increases your strength. It is a lot better than the rollerblades though, I think. I've also decided to steal this large diamond for the guy up top. I'm not really sure why, but here you go. So I can use the Hypno Watch and Frostbite on my enemies. Normally we call them competitors, but in duck life they're enemies. I decided a duck with no arms needed more strength, so he jumped up to level 40. So now we have the car and spike balls falling on us. And you know what's better than level 40 strength? Level 50 strength. There's nothing more you can learn from this training game. That's a good duck, he's getting stronger. And strength is obviously super important now because I found the weapon shop. The highest level weapon we can currently buy is the anatomic carbide rod. For 2 gold, 7 silver, I'll take one. Have you ever had a rod inside you? I found a bumblebee larper that wants to fight, and that's important because my basic wooden stick that I'd used before has 2 attack and 4 special. This has 8 attack and 15 special, so it's 4 times the damage. I don't have a lot of health, but I'm hoping I can make up for that with my colossal attack, though that really hurt. Yeah, we definitely take bigger bites than he does, but we're gonna need some more health. Alright, well the first battle maybe didn't go our way, but I do have a solution for that. Okay, so to increase our health, we throw forks at a watermelon, and whatever inanimate objects happen to be above us, so I don't think this is going to be a huge struggle so far. Especially because it seems like I can just rapid fire spacebar until that happens. Or better yet, use an autoclicker. This is going to be an easy upgrade. So level 10 means I know how to bounce things off of the furniture before stabbing whatever's above me, and level 20 means we're going to have moving targets, which is really annoying because my autoclicker is probably going to be less effective. But watch how much I care. It doesn't matter if it's an efficient training, the duck is not going to stop for anything. He's gonna go continually for millions of years if he has to. Abracadabra, level 50.
So me and the bumblebee need to have a little talk.
Before doing that, plus 10% defense and plus 20% defense. So I think now we're gonna hold the advantage. I'm a dirty pirate with a plutonium rod. He's already hit me and my health bar hasn't even moved. Level 50 is way easier. Oh, there it goes a little bit. 243 health left. But we're hitting him for 30 at a time. I had no idea you could make ducks fight to the death in this. This game just got so much better. And it's time to use our special move as long as I time it right. Got him. And we nuked him. He's dead. And we got coffee. Everyone's favorite everything. You're a cupcake. I'll fight a cupcake. He's resistant to fire, but probably not radiation. He only has 148 health also, and he's hitting me for 6 at a time, so I feel like we're gonna win. Plus, the more we use our plutonium rod, the stronger we get with it, so I don't foresee us losing anytime soon. We're absolutely murdering the cupcake chicken, and he's rolled right off his high pedestal. At this rate, I'm gonna have to start digging a bunch of shallow graves around the world. I'm just kidding, no one would miss these people anyway. I feel like I'm starting to miss some of the context here, but fine, we'll murder this one too. This probably is the strongest of all the ducks we fought so far with 163 health. I think we're gonna be okay. And our special attack is all charged up again. What a way to finish him off. Think I got it, and you're dead. And we got their water bottle. That's definitely much better than a plutonium rod for a weapon. Before going any further, we've got some other skills to upgrade. We're not murdering things quick enough. I need all the skills. Using my lazy winning strategy, we're now level 40, and my rope has been upgraded so it won't break when it hits a rock, which is very relieving for our poor duck because he's not falling to his death repeatedly. 10,000 years later, we just hit level 50 endurance, which just leaves the oh so fun speed. There's definitely a reason I was saving this one till last. It's definitely my least favorite. I do appreciate the fact that there is a duck in the volcano waiting to be burned alive. Oh, good news. At level 40 speed you get 4 platforms in the volcano. 59 hours later and I'm about to hit level 50, and boy, wasn't that a lot of fun. But now I do have max level speed for the time being. And look who wants to race again. Let's give this a test. So I basically have max level everything. I'm pretty sure my energy bar has looped around on itself, so let's see if I can defeat this duck. So far, we're in good shape. And he's out of frame already. We're just going to keep trucking along. Pretty easy victory. The worst part is waiting for him. Oh, never mind. There's a countdown. And since we're the most powerful being the world has ever known, let's start another fight. The added speed and endurance is probably going to help us out. But we'll find out for sure soon. He has 163 health and he's trying to light us on fire. Luckily, we don't have to put up with that. We're just going to patiently wait over here and beat him to death with our uranium rod. Should only be about one more hit and it might be a special attack. I sure hope it is. Ready and go. Special activated, nuclear explosion. This one got himself stuck in a tire, so he's definitely going to be strong. And because I've mastered my plutonium rod, that's why I'm doing all this extra damage. We can even increase power level by 10. So we're hitting for 33 now instead, which doesn't seem like a huge increase, but it's more than enough to absolutely destroy this thing. Just one more little hit and it's going to be the nuclear option. Ready, set, go. He's dead. Oh, they definitely hide something good over here. There's so many of them to fight. This one came armed with a balloon. It does 3 whole damage. So if he's able to hit me 100 more times, we'll be in trouble. But I don't think he's going to get that in before we murder him. And the special attack didn't quite finish him off. He's a little bit tough, but he hits me with the balloon, so it's kind of a joke at the same time. So they were hiding a cart full of gold, some mushrooms, and whatever this thing is. It's a hat that's less good than my pirate hat. It's weird. Everyone I come across has a green symbol above their head. It's almost like they're too easy to defeat at this point. And I don't know how this magnificent moron managed to do that, but they dropped their binoculars up there and can't get them back. I'm genuinely not sure how we got here, but now we're driving tractors for training. I'm not complaining, I'm enjoying this very much. This one's a little bit therapeutic in itself after doing all the other stupid things, and it's very safe for the duck, which is a little sad. This is to upgrade our special, because our special is driving tractors. And I broke it, but we did level up at least a few times. This definitely is one I could just auto-click automatically through, but at least for now, I want to enjoy my tractor. And there's even better weapons for sale. These ones are purple. The higher level I am, the better weapons we get. So I'm going to level up a little more before we stab someone with an icicle. At level 10 we got what's called the Crate Destroyer, which doesn't look like something you want to step on in the middle of the night. It literally just adds a grinder underneath the tractor to presumably crush these, but hopefully other ducks. Or any other small animals that might be in the neighborhood. It turns out the crates also break the tractor. And at level 20 we get extra experience for doing wheelies, which is great, because I love doing wheelies, and if we can get any extra experience at all, I'll take it. I'm gonna wheelie my way to level 50 in no time at all. I wonder if front wheelies are worth more. It turns out they just break the tractor. Okay, it turns out you do get more experience for doing what they call an endo, which is a front wheelie. It's just a little bit harder to do because you tend to crash into things quickly and die. And now we have a super fast speed tractor at level 30, so that's going to make it even better. Yeah, that's the airtime we're looking for out of a tractor. We get to jump everywhere. We don't touch the ground anymore. We have a flying tractor. It's basically an aircraft at this point. Hopefully we're getting a ton of experience for this, but it's a lot more enjoyable than it used to be at least. Yeah, they don't build tractors like this anymore. A lot of experience for flying through the air, I've noticed. So the game wants you to jump and do wheelies and all that fun stuff. Ooh, what about a front flip? More experience. And at level 40 I get bonus points for doing flips. That's not a problem for me at all. I do enjoy doing flips, so we get 1 coin and 4 experience per flip, except for the second one doesn't count for some reason. But we'll just try and flip our way through the level as best we can till that happens. This might be a triple backflip. Oh, maybe not. Super flip, 8 experience, triple backflip, 8 experience, and an explosion. And we've hit level 50 on yet another skill. And we unlocked a new weapon already, Molotov Cocktail. I can't help but buy that. I just spent the last 40 days driving a tractor into walls. I need to take this out on someone. He has no known weaknesses or resistances. Unfortunately, he is now battling a duck that's basically a god at this point. He can hit me with his board all he wants. I'd hardly even move my health bar. And look how fast my special charge is up now. The tractor training was worth it. Pretty sure this is the point where we get to light him on fire. There you go, Molotov Cocktail in the face, 57 fire damage. And look at my health bar, he's barely even hurt me so far. Now apparently to be able to jump, we need to finish the Egg Isle tournament. I've only been training for 1,000 years, I think I'm ready. We're going to start with the race aspect. Starting with the race aspect, we're off to a beautiful lead. Nothing's going to be able to touch me because I've been training so hard for so long. as we tumble graciously down there, but our climbing skill is very high. I'm not at all worried about this. If I have to, I will use some frostbite or underhanded tricks. For now, I'm just going to roll my way to victory. Race 1 done. And because my special skill is so high, I could probably be using boost a lot and it won't drain very quickly. Yeah, there we go. We can do a big boost. We're going to try and boost over this. No, we're just going to fall on down. Whatever then. I'm going to use Frostbite just for fun to freeze them. We don't need to, but we can. This is what peak athletic performance looks like with those mighty legs. We got a pretty commanding lead, so as long as we win this one, which we will, we'll win the race. Unless something very strange happens, but I'm pretty much just going to let the bird run for himself. So far so good. Nothing's coming anywhere close to us. And we're also a super speed climber too, well beyond anyone else. And we're touching the finish line with no one else even in sight. Plus a full energy bar really, so we're way ahead of them. Then we've got 3 battles to go to become the champion, starting with a duck that thinks it's an ice cream sundae. I'm pretty confident we're going to win by a pretty handy margin here, especially if we keep molotoving them in the face. Well, he did freeze me for a little bit, but that's only going to slow me down. I still have 90% of my health, and he's dead. Next up, we're battling whatever this is. I still don't think he's going to stand any chance at all because we are duck god. I just hit him for 120 damage on my special, because I think if I click before I hit him, it does extra damage. I kind of forgot about that. Not that it's mattered. This is why I made his duck train for a million years, because even when I do stupid things, we're still going to be way too strong. I'm pretty sure this one's hitting me with a blow dryer, but there's 51 damage. Now the special, we're going to try and time again. So if I use my auto clicker here, kapow, 102 damage. So I think it's safe to say we won. They did take off like 1/6 of my health, which is respectable. I think we're fighting the mayor now. Okay, we're going to race the mayor, and then hopefully I get to take over as town leader, which involves busting to a barn. Can we freeze him? I wish I had more freezy things. Oh, he's actually ahead of me for a second. That's not great. That's okay. Oh, he can jump. What is that? Oh, we're a way better climber though. There's so much luck involved in this. It's starting to stress me out. There's no way this idiot's going to beat us though. We can click to rush if we want to. I don't think we need to though. We've gotten ahead of him. We had a bad jump there for a second, but oh yeah, we're good. We're just going to rush just to show we can. Yeah, we definitely dominated the mayor in the end. But now that we've humiliated him in the race, we need to fight him to the death. And I'm really, really excited for this. He hits for, wow, 8 whole damage. We hit for 44. I guess he is sort of a leader of a town, not so much a fighter. But that's okay, because we're now going to light him on fire, and that's going to be the end of him. So that's what happens when you force a duck to train every day, eternally.